Hi children, in the easy physics topic, today I would like to give you more information about evaporation. So here, this is the glass jar which contains some liquid, and this is the a cubic centimeter of air column. Uh, Actually, it contains 8 water molecules in it. Let us suppose the temperature is 16 degrees. So as it is containing 8 molecules per cubic centimeter, let it be the humidity is 8. Let it be, not like that. But let us take it like that. So the humidity is 8 here. But as per the 16 degree centigrade of dew point, so it can hold 16 water molecules. So when the linear kinetic energy in the object which is taken as the liquid, when they are moving in random motion, they will collide with the particles or the water droplets which are on the surface. When they are bombarded them, then they will fly into the air, and the air can hold them, these water molecules which are joined with them. Therefore, up to 8 water molecules it can allow. From the ninth water molecule, what happens is that it cannot hold more than 16, as because of the dew point is 16 degrees. Now it starts to exchange the water molecules. It takes the highly active linear kinetic energy water droplet and leave the water droplet which has lost its what is energy, linear kinetic energy, and reside in the air column. So that water droplets will come back, and this water droplet will go into the air. So totally, when you are considering the linear kinetic energy of this, in the earlier, there all the molecules are available and their linear kinetic energy is more. As this liquid has lost 8 linear kinetic energy particles into the air, and also exchanged and get the low linear kinetic energy particles, hence the total linear kinetic energy of this liquid will be decreased. Therefore it is called as a cooling process, because the linear kinetic energy is reduced and the linear kinetic energy is directly proportional to the temperature. Therefore, as the linear kinetic energy is decreased, the temperature is also decreases, and this will become cool. So hence it is called as a cooling process. So which I am giving the examples as 16 degrees and 16 molecules is not accurate. To make you to understand, I will explain in such a manner. Now let us go to the factors that influence the evaporation. Take that blowing air. What happens when the air is blown? The already having sufficient amount of water molecules which are got from the evaporation and starting exchange, when the air blows they will move away, and the particle air column which will replace it with having low moisture or humidity, and it again receives the some more water molecules. Again the blow comes and it is also evacuated, and new air will column will occupy here. In such a way, the blowing air will evacuate the water molecules which are sufficiently having, and they will be replaced by the water molecules which are having less in amount in that water air column. So that is the reason the process of evaporation will be increased as the blowing air is increased. The second one is the larger surface. We know pretty well that this is a surface real phenomena, because the particles has to be come out from the surface only. So if they have a larger surface than the smaller surface, there is a chance of escaping of particles is more and fast. Hence it is having, if it is having a larger surface, the particles will escape more, and the evaporation process will be very fast. That is the reason we used to sip tea in a saucer than in a cup. because the cup is having a less surface area, whereas the saucer is having a larger surface area. Even sometimes when you are what is called taking the clothes, and if you want to dry them in the open place, you will not keep them in a squeezed manner. You have to expand the cloth, and then you make it to dry, because when you are in a squeezed manner, they won't having a larger surface. When you expand them, they are having a larger surface, and they are easily dry. So that is the reason we use it to keep the cloths in an expanded manner, as well as in the where the air is blowing. The next one is temperature. Here you can see that the temperature is directly proportional to the dew point, and hence if the dew point is having the temperature is increased, the dew point is also increases, hence it can hold more water, so the rapid what is called evaporation can be taken place. If the temperature is decreased, the holding capacity will be also decreased, only exchange can be done, so the process will become slow down, hence the evaporation process will also be slow down. So these are the three factors that influence the what we call it as a evaporation. Thank you, children.